everyone. A pleasant, good Monday afternoon to you. We're here from the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center on the campus of the University of North Dakota, as it is the Region 2 Class B Girls Basketball Tournament. All 8 games this week, 4 today, 2 tomorrow, 2 on Thursday. We'll have all of them for you here on yourliveevent.com. Starting with our 3 o'clock game, the first game of the tournament is the number 1 seed Grafton taking on 9th seed Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. We're glad to have this coverage to you here once again on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it continues next.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Get your ticket for the Hatton Men's Club 25-gun raffle with event being held Saturday, April 4th at the Hatton Community Center. Social hour starts at 6 p.m. with cash bar, raffles, games, and a meal to follow. Must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Get your ticket from a club member today. Learn more about the Hatton Men's Club on Facebook. Hatton Men's Club, license G-0841, a proud supporter of the Hatton community.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Brady Siebel's back with you here on yourliveevent.com. Glad you could join us live from the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center. 4 games here today in the quarterfinal round. We'll start off with the first game here this afternoon, the 1 versus 9 game, as the number 1 seed Grafton Spoilers taking on 9th seeded Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. The Titans able to pull off a 4-point victory on the road in the play-in game Friday night. A 40-36 victory at Mayport CG. A little bit later, it'll be the second game tonight is the 4-5 matchup. Park River Fordville Lincoln coming off a 63-18 victory against Griggs County Central on Friday night. They'll go up against 5-seeded Cavalier, who picked up a 56-45 victory against North Border in the play-in game. Bottom half of the bracket, number 2 seed Thompson. They'll go up against the number 7 seed Finley Sharon Hope Page, as the Spartans picked up a 38-24 victory over Larimore on Friday night. And our nightcap here, the final game of the first day at the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center is the 3-11 matchup, as 3rd seeded Midway Mento will take on 11th seeded Haddon Northwood, who pulled off the upset on the road against Hillsboro Central Valley Friday night in Hillsboro. The Thunder picking up a 47-36 victory over the Burros. And glad you could join us here for all the action of the Region 2 Class B Girls Basketball Tournament from Grand Forks. Brought to you live on yourliveevent.com. Brady Siebel's with you, as well as our cameraman, Mark Forseth. Of course, our executive producer is Mark Forseth, and of course Brandon Mickelson joining us as well. Our cameraman is Keith Meyer. Keith Meyer is our cameraman. Names sometimes confuse me. We'll take another quick break here on yourliveevent.com. Then we'll talk with the coaches. That's coming up next on the Irie Insurance pregame show.
Storm Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Storm Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Storm Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Storm thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Storm Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro is a Ruud dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag. Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag.
Brady Siebel's back with you on yourliveevent.com. Game number 1, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg and Grafton. Let's talk with the two head coaches. First, we'll talk with the head coach for the Grafton Spoilers, coming in as the number 1 overall seed in the Region 2 tournament. Undefeated in region competition as well. Let's talk with the head coach. That is Lori Sieben.
Into the Region 2 tournament, an 18-3 record overall, undefeated in region play. If you would kind of just summarize your regular season up to this point.
Well, it's been a lot of fun. The girls have done a nice job of, utilizing, the season to challenge themselves and prepare themselves, and that feels good right now. Going into a week of region play, and we know that we gotta, be ready to play our best basketball this week.
Yeah, you talk about that with it now being the region tournament, a one game season now. Really, I know you guys want to get back into that region championship game, try to make to the state tournament. But to do that, you gotta win your first round game as well. Cannot afford a slip up right off the bat.
Absolutely, and our focus is, you get a 21 game schedule, right, and really going into tomorrow's game, it's we really try to have them focus on that. It's it's another game to get better, and this is a group that we're constantly trying to challenge and just continue to keep that mindset of to just really focus on the moment, right? And I think if this group does that and stays focused on the task at hand, and our focus has always been, to continue to improve, continue to be the best versions of ourselves, and that'll be the mentality going in tomorrow to face a Drayton-Valley-Edinburg team that, put together some nice plays last Friday to earn themselves into a spot in the region tournament. So Coach Stegman does a nice job with them, and our focus is what we can do to bring our style of play that's a pace that we like, and we want to be aggressive, of course, but at the same time, we're just really focused on the task at hand, and we're going to do that just a play at a time, and that starts tomorrow.
Earlier this season, about a month and a half ago, a 73-35 victory against the Titans. If you would just kind of preview the matchup against Drayton-Valley-Edinburg.
Yeah, that was over a month ago, right? So all of our teams that we're going to face here on out, they're improved, and we anticipate that. And like you said, Coach Stegman does a nice job, and they've got a cast of seniors on there that are going to just give a lot of fight, and as we expect to give a lot of fight, with our play as well, because it will be needed. But they just have a real strong lineup that they put on the floor, so it'll really be important that we come out and be aggressive on both sides of the ball and challenge them and try to create different advantages for us on the offensive side, as well as make ourselves a good presence on the boards and make really things challenging for them on the offensive side.
And if you would as well, give us maybe a player or two to watch on your team throughout, hopefully, this game and hopefully throughout the rest of the tournament as well.
Well, like I said, we just want to go into this and really establish a rhythm. We've had a collaborative effort on the boards, which will be real important, that we battle the boards, win the battle of the boards, and Walker DeMers has been the lead on that, but it's been a collaborative effort where we've had just the whole lineup chipping in, Julia Dushik being big on the boards, and Cassie Ertz and Anna Kerrigan coming in, and just our perimeter people with Reagan Hansen, Cassie Sieben, and Carly Sieben, and offensively we're going to, really count on that to get our pace going offensively. It really starts on the defensive end, and that's just a collaborative effort. So we'll need a great team effort on defending and contesting their shots and being real disciplined doing that. And that'll take just an overall team effort. That's what we're going to need going into this play. And we just need to do things that make us hard to guard offensively, and that's just really take advantage of spreading the floor and being ready to, be a threat with the basketball, because, we've had a nice collaborative effort on the offensive side of things. Obviously, the scoring starts with Carly and Walker, Julia, and Cassie, but we really feel that we're hard to guard because we put ourselves in situations where we can be a threat. We really have confidence of our whole team stepping up and knocking down shots.
That was Lori Sieben, the head coach for the Grafton Spoilers. Join us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit them online at irieins.com. Take another quick break. We'll talk with head coach for the Drayton-Valley-Edinburg Titans. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
If you're looking for a great paying part-time job with flexible hours, check out 2020 Census Jobs. You may have another job, or not. You may even be retired or just looking for some extra income. But you can also help make sure that everyone gets counted. So apply today at 2020census.gov/jobs to help strengthen your community. That's 2020census.gov/JOBS. Census jobs provide great pay and allow you to work flexible hours while getting paid weekly, and even the training period is paid. Help your community and get paid doing it. Visit 2020census.gov/jobs to become a census taker. It's one way you can make a real difference.
I would like to take and welcome everyone to come and visit Hillsborough. We think that we have a great amount of opportunity here. It's a friendly, small town. That's the type of environment where you want to take and raise your kids. Our athletic programs are outstanding, numerous championships. We are just about exactly halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. It's an easy commute back and forth. Help us grow Hillsborough. We have friendly small town cafe. We have great opportunities for growth with our industrial park. We also have those recreational opportunities, basically, with a great park. We're going to take and expand the opportunities on our river. We're going to have some boats and kayaks and things that we can utilize. The fishing's great, the hunting's great. Again, and we are that hub of high-tech, industries that we're trying to attract here, and we've had some great success with that already. Come and explore Hillsborough.
Back here on yourliveevent.com. Let's talk with the head coach now for the Titans of Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Came in as the number 9 seed, able to pull off a road victory Friday night against Mayport CG. The head coach for the Titans, Wayne Stegman. Pre-game coach's comments talking with Wayne Stegman for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. And Coach, you've been able to keep your season alive one game already, and I guess for this part it's just kind of survive and advance.
Yeah, pretty much. At this point, it's you better come to play or you're done.
Talk about Friday night, able to do that, get a victory, able to keep the season alive. Just how big is it to be able to get here into the Betty in the quarterfinals of the region?
Well, we had played Mayville earlier in the year and got beat by 19. So we knew we had to come to play that night, and we did. I thought our defense was better. We moved the ball better on offense, just executed better. To stay alive for our 3 seniors, it gave us one more ball game and a chance for our kids to play in this nice facility.
Talk about your opponents here tonight in Grafton.
Well, Grafton's certainly the number 1 seed in our region, ranked in state. Obviously the best team in our region. Certainly a tough mountain to climb, but I think at this time anything can happen. That's why you have upsets. They're out there all the time at every level, certainly at high school level now. They're solid all around, so we'd have to play pretty much a flawless ball game to get them. But there's always that chance.
With that, like you said, you played them there almost 2 months ago. So can you use something for that game, or is it kind of one of those where both of you teams have just made changes to where really it'll almost be like a new ball game?
Well, I would say it's a little half and half maybe. Their pressure has been their go-to, and we're basically play 6 kids. So certainly on a bigger floor like this, fatigue's more of an issue than it might be in a smaller court. They have a lot of scoring. We're a pretty much low-scoring team. They probably are averaging in the 60s, and we're averaging in the 40s. So if we get up in the 60s, we're going to have a problem. We're going to have to keep the score down, and basically it's going to come down to our defense being able to hold them down.
Give us a key to the game for the Titans to pick up a victory.
I would say us being able to stop them from scoring, especially off fast break-ish situations, and limiting our turnovers against their press so they don't get some easy baskets off the press.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Coach Stegman for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg joined us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value, IrieInsurance.com. We'll take another quick break here. We'll talk our keys to the game. Those are coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackel, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Brady Siebel's back with you. It's time now for our keys to the game. Here, keys to the game for both teams to try to pick up a victory against their opponent. First, the keys for the Grafton Spoilers. Really, do not let Drayton play around in this game here tonight. Grafton, undefeated in the region competition, a lopsided victory against these Titans just a month and a half ago. Get out to a big early lead, start to create some doubt in the Titans during the first quarter there, and then get that start rolling and pick up a big victory here tonight. Maybe allow yourself to get a rest a little bit in the second half as you prepare for a potential semi-final game tomorrow evening as well. Those are the keys for the Grafton Spoilers and your keys for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg with talking with Coach Stegman. Turnovers here, always a costly mistake here against the team, especially when you're the underdogs. Not turn over the basketball with that as well. Cannot have turnovers in the backcourt to midcourt. Cannot let the Spoilers go out and run in fast break and transition opportunities. It's just a numbers game. You really will not be able to catch up if you do such a thing. Those are your keys to the game. We'll take another quick break. Have more coming up on the Irie Insurance pregame show. You're watching the coverage of the Region 2 Girls Basketball Tournament from the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota. They understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cazzette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
The other day here as well, we'll give you some updates here throughout the other 7 regions going on with their region tournaments getting underway as well. 64 teams still alive in North Dakota Class B girls basketball. By Friday evening, it will be only 8. The Region 1 girls basketball getting underway at the Shack in Fargo on the campus of NDSU. Kindred is taking on Tri-State in the 1-8 matchup. 4-5, Richland is going up against Hankinson. Bottom half of the bracket, 2 seed Central Cass against Milner North Sargent. And 3 seed Northern Cass going up against 11th seeded Lisbon. As well, the Region 3 tournament getting underway as well. That one is going on in Jamestown. Lamore Lynchville Marion going up against Strasburg Zeeland. Medina is going up against Oaks in the top half of the bracket. Bottom half of the bracket, Kidder County going up against going up against Edgeley Colm Montpelier. And the nightcap, Carrington facing off against Linton HMB. Those are some of your region tournaments going underway. We'll have more of them throughout the night as well. We'll take a quick pause here. We'll have the national anthem, then be back on yourliveevent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Get your ticket for the Hatton Men's Club 25-gun raffle with event being held Saturday, April 4th at the Hatton Community Center. Social hours starts at 6 p.m. with cash bar, raffles, games, and a meal to follow. Must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Get your ticket from a club member today. Learn more about the Hatton Men's Club on Facebook. Hatton Men's Club, license G-0841, a proud supporter of the Hatton community.
There's a lot to love about Hillsborough, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsborough embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsborough invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsborough. Visit hillsborough-nd.com to learn more about Hillsborough, a small town with big opportunity.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back with you here on yourliveevent.com. It's about time now for our starting lineups. Those, of course, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Game number 1 of 4 here this afternoon into this evening. North Dakota Class B Region 2 basketball tournament coming your way from the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center on the campus of the University of North Dakota. Number 1 seed, the Grafton Spoilers, going up against the number 9 seed, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. The Titans and the Spoilers. Again, glad you could join us on yourliveevent.com. If you have not already, please go ahead, push the subscribe button. Be notified whenever we go live with another local area sports broadcast, including all the games here tonight. As they're just announcing here some of the reserved starters for some of the reserves for the Titans of Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. As then they'll announce the starters for the Titans. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg in the road blacks with the silver numerals trimmed in white. As then on the other side, announcing the reserves for the Grafton Spoilers, wearing the home whites with the maroon numbers trimmed in yellow. Some maroon and yellow trimming around the sides of the jerseys and on the bottom of the shorts as well. After this game, a 4-5 matchup, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln, and Cavalier. And it's time now for the starting lineups for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. The Titans, a 5'3" senior guard, number 3, Grace Kurz. 5'5", senior forward, number 10, Kaylee Pastorik. 5'8", junior guard, number 11, Megan Lorton. A 5'8", senior forward, number 15, Emily Riley. And a 5'9", junior forward, number 22, Casey Stegman. Starting lineups for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Their head coach is Wayne Stegman. Their assistants are Larry Larson and Jacob Larson. And it's time now for the starters for the home team on the scoreboard. Number 1 seeded, the Grafton Spoilers. A 6-foot junior forward, number 3, Julia Dushik. A 5'7" junior guard, number 5, Carly Sieben. A 5'8" sophomore guard, number 11, Reagan Hansen. A 5'10" junior guard, number 12, Cassie Sieben. As well as a 6'3" freshman, the center, number 24, Walker Demers. Those are the starting lineups for the Grafton Spoilers. Their head coach is Lori Sieben. Their assistants are Wayne Haugen and Jamie Stollard. Starting lineups, again, of course, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. As excited you could join us here tonight on yourliveevent.com. It's about ready for tip-off. Titans and the Spoilers, Region 2. First round matchup here, the quarter-final round from the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center. Demers to tip it off for the Spoilers. As Pastorik to tip it off for the Titans. Opening tip is controlled by Grafton. Carly Sieben will bring it across the timeline. As it Cassie Sieben back to around in the corner. Carly Sieben will put up the 3 short. Demers tips it out. Rebound taken by Cassie Sieben. Top of the key, Carly Sieben inside. Now kick out. Back to Carly Sieben. She'll put up the 3. No. Demers with the rebound. Gets it to Hansen, who puts it up and in. Spoilers with the first points of the game. Titans are bringing it up. Pastorik. They get it up ahead. Riley in the corner. They will get it free. Stegman with it. Goes right side, picks up her dribble. Backs it back out. Kerrs with it. Guarded by Carly Sieben. 5 to shoot. Long shot, long 2-pointer, up and good. Casey Stegman with the basket, tied at 2. Spoilers quickly going the other way. Dushik hands it off. Carly Sieben in the corner. Cassie Sieben puts it up, gets it to go. Cassie Sieben with the triple. Spoilers to inbound. Kerrs to Pastorik. Double team comes from the Spoilers. Back to Kerrs. Able to get it across the timeline. Tries to get it inside, but too high on the pass to Megan Lorton, and it is a Titan turnover. First turnover of the game. Spoiler basketball. Carly Sieben across the timeline. Cassie Sieben. They work it around. Carly Sieben inside. Back out. Dushik. Long 2. No. Demers with the rebound. Put back. No. Gets her own rebound. Put back. No. But she's fouled. And Walker Demers to the free throw line to shoot 2. Pastorik on the foul. That'll be her first. Team's first, and a quick timeout by Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. We'll take one as well. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton leads 5-2.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Titans use their first timeout, a quick timeout, 1 minute and 51 seconds into the game. Walker Demers at the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. First free throw attempt up and good. Second one upcoming. So Drayton-Valley-Edinburg 4 timeouts remaining. Grafton with all 5. Second free throw attempt, that's good. We're going to have a violation called on the Spoilers, a lane violation. Free throw does not count, and the score remains 6-2. Stegman with the inbound. Kurz. Back to Stegman. It's it up ahead. Kaylee Pastorik. Back to Kurz. She'll drive inside, split the defense, puts it up. No, but she's fouled. And Grace Kurz to the free throw line. Demers on the foul. That'll be her first. Team's first. First free throw attempt up and good for Grace Kurz. Second one upcoming. Second shot up, and that's good. Kurz makes them both. 6-4. Spoilers lead. Going up ahead. Hansen. Sieben, 3, no. Rebound tip, fought for, taken by Dushik. Inside, and we'll have a tie-up called, and the possession arrow is to the Titans of Drayton-Valley-Edinburg.
Titans are making mistakes they can't afford to
First
make.
turnover on the Spoilers so far. Titans able to get it up court. Kurz drives, couldn't get the shot to go. Rebound by Lorton, but she stepped on the baseline. And it will be Spoiler basketball. Demers checks out. 15, Anna Kerrigan will check in for Grafton. Carly Sieben up court. Cassie Sieben. Dushik back to Sieben. They work it around. Carly Sieben with it. She'll drive baseline, puts the floater up, gets it to go. Carly Sieben with the basket. Spoilers lead by 4. Up ahead, Emily Riley with it for the Titans. They get it inside. Pastorik picks up her dribble. And shot attempt by Riley is short. And we'll have a foul called on Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. As Pastorik on the foul, that's her second. Team's second. Carly Sieben, Reagan Hansen. Dushik in the corner and tipped out of bounds. They remain Spoiler basketball. As 11, Megan Lorton will check out. Checking in, 23, Madison Hermanson will check in. Pastorik will check out. As Cassie Sieben to inbound it for Grafton. It's at Carly Sieben. Back to Cassie, three-pointer up, no. And the rebound taken by the Titans. Kurz across the timeline. Still with it, spins, puts it up, off the glass, no. And Kerrigan the rebound. Sieben the other way, hands it off, three-pointer, no. And Kurz with the rebound. Up court, hands it off Lorton and couldn't get the handle of it, and it will roll out of bounds. Titan turnover as Hansen will check out. 22, Cassie Erickson checking in for Grafton. It's about halfway through the first quarter. Carly Sieben, Cassie Sieben in the corner, Kerrigan. They work it back around, tipped and stolen away. Lorton with the steal. Inside, Kurz off the glass and gets the bucket. She's got 4. Spoilers the other way. Dushik inside in the paint. No. Rebound fought for. Still loose. Rolling on the floor. Dushik ends up with it. Back out. Erickson. Dushik. Long 2-pointer. That's good. Her first points of the game. 10-6. Spoilers with the lead. Kurz gets it across the timeline. Picks up her dribble. Gets it Hermanson. Back to Kurtz. Top of the key, dribbles right side. Guarded by Sieben. Picks up her dribble. Hermanson. At the elbow. Stegman, long 3, no. And the rebound taken by Kerrigan. Carly Sieben the other way. Kicks it out. Cassie Sieben, 3-pointer. That's good. That's her second triple. And the Spoilers lead by 7. Inbounds pass, loose. It'll be corralled by Stegman. Kurtz with it. They get it back to Stegman, able to get it across the timeline. Over to Kurtz. So slow it down, run the offense. Riley at the 3-point line. Stegman. Hermanson at the elbow. Back to Stegman. 5 to shoot. 2-pointer. No good off the rim. And the rebound taken by Kerrigan. Up ahead, Dushik gets a screen. Inside, Kerrigan puts it up. No. But she's fouled. Anna Kerrigan will go to the free throw line. As they'll get Casey Stegman on the foul. That'll be her first. Team's third. Anna Kerrigan to the free throw line. First free throw attempt. Short off the front iron. As Dushik and Cassie Sieben will check out. As Walker Demers back in. As well as 11, Reagan Hansen. Free throw attempt up. That one is no good. Long rebound, fought for, and it's taken by Kurtz. So Kerrigan 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Kurtz across the timeline. Riley. Stegman. Guarded by Demers. Hermanson at the elbow. Pastoric. 2-pointer, no. And the rebound taken by Kerrigan. And we'll have a timeout called by the Spoilers. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. 91 seconds remains in quarter number 1. Grafton leads 13-6.
Patient-centered care is really putting the needs of the patient and every aspect of the patient's life at the center of their care. The technology from Polar allows us to do our job in the pharmacy more efficiently, which also allows us to better serve our patients here at First Care Health Center.
We are working 24/7, 365 days a year, and Polar Communications is there for us.
.131 remains in quarter number 1. Out of the Spoiler timeout, both of them with four timeouts remaining. Erickson inbounds. Carly Sieben back to Erickson. Top of the key, Reagan Hansen in the wing, and Sieben. Carly Sieben with the 3-pointer gives the Spoilers a 10-point lead. Titans going the other way. Stegman picks up her dribble, gets it to Kurtz. Right wing. Hands it off, Riley. Stegman, top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Hermanson has it stolen away. Stolen away by Erickson, but stolen right back by Drayton-Valley-Edinburg's Grace Kurtz. Under a minute, 40 seconds remains in the quarter. Kick out. Pastoric picks up her dribble. 15 on the shot clock. Kurtz. It's a screen. Nope, they're going to call an illegal screen on Stegman. As that'll be her second, team's fourth. Grafton to inbound. Shot clock turned off. As Stephanie Burns checks in for the Spoilers, her first time in tonight. Inside, Kerrigan. Back out. Erickson hits the long two-pointer. That's her first points tonight. As long shot short, and that will do it for quarter number one on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton 18, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg 6.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Spoiler basketball to begin quarter number two, as they'll have Julia Dushik as well as Carly Sieben. 12, Cassie Sieben. 11, Reagan Hansen. And 24, Walker Demers. The starting five to begin quarter number two, as Sieben three-point attempt is no good. Rebound controlled by the Titans. Kurtz going the other way, trying to go coast to coast. Shot is no good, and Cassie Sieben with the rebound. Carly Sieben hands it off. Dushik inside, and we'll have a foul called on Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, as they'll get Kurtz on the foul. That'll be her first, team's fifth. As Carly Sieben to inbound. Lobs it out, Dushik. She'll drive inside. Puts it up off the glass and in. Dushik with the basket. 14-point spoiler lead. Titans get it inside, but the shot is blocked by Demers. Going the other way. Sieben stops in transition, and Carly Sieben with the basket. As we get a quick timeout called by Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. We'll take a timeout as well. 7:02 remain in the first half. Grafton leads Drayton-Valley-Edinburg 22-6.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operations more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, and Peasic. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
Out of the timeout, it will be basketball belonging to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg after the Titans call their second timeout. They'll have 3 remaining. Inbound, Kurtz. It's it up ahead, Stegman. Back to Kurtz. Hands it off, Riley. Picks up her dribble. Lob inside. Stegman off the glass, no. Offensive rebound taken by Pastoric, and she is fouled. Kaylee Pastoric will go to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. As Dushik on the foul, that's her first. Team's second. Pastoric at the line. First free throw attempt up short off the front iron, no good. Second one upcoming. Second shot. That one's good. As Pastoric splits the pair. 22-7, the spoiler advantage. Reagan Hansen in the corner. Dushik back to Hansen. Cross-court pass is tipped and stolen away. Stolen away by Lorton. Turnover 5 on the spoilers. Kurtz across the timeline. Riley. Inside Stegman. Hands it off Kurtz. Layup good. She's got 6 for the Titans. Dushik top of the key. She'll take the 3. Good. Julia Dushik with the 3. Says, if you're not going to guard me out here, I'll shoot it. And makes it. And a steal. Steal going the other way. And Carly Sieben with the basket. Got the steal, gets the layup to go. And it's 27-9 in favor of the spoilers. Tens the other way. Stegman inside, off the glass, no. And the rebound taken by Hansen. And we'll get a foul called.
Now is when it gets really tough for the Titans. You look up and you see that deficit staring you in the face, and everything just gets harder, and you have to breathe a little harder, and you have to think a little harder, and it just gets tough.
So foul was on Kaylee Pastoric. That's her 3rd. Team's 5th. Spoilers inside, now back outside. Dushik, elbow, puts it up, gets it to go. She's got 9. Stegman for the Titans up ahead. Hermanson. Riley stripped and stolen away. Steal by the spoilers up ahead. Dushik gets it to go. She's now got double digits. Titans going the other way. Stegman picks up her dribble. Hands it off Hermanson, back to Stegman. She'll slow it down, run the offense. 20 to shoot. Riley hands it off Kurtz. She'll put up the mid-range jumper. No. And the rebound taken by the spoilers. Up ahead to Dushik. To Cassie Sieben. Couldn't get it to go. And Stegman the rebound. Stegman to bring it up court. Gets it across the timeline. Spins, goes the other way. Picks up her dribble. Gives it to Hermanson. Right wing. Lorton. Stegman, she'll drive inside. Pass, tipped, able to remain with Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Stegman with the shot, no. And the rebound by Cassie Sieben. Carly Sieben up ahead, Dushik gets the bucket. Julia Dushik starting to take control here in this second quarter. Kurtz drives inside, and she is fouled. They'll call it on the ground before the shot.
Grafton's so fundamentally sound. Their jump stops for jump shots are just perfect. And when they penetrate on a fast break, they penetrate until they're stopped.
As the shot no good, and the rebound taken by Kerrigan. That's her 5th board. As we'll have a tie-up on the rebound. Possession arrow is to, it shows to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Officials pointed, each of them pointed in a different direction. As they'll talk it over, and yes, possession arrow is to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg.
If I can just finish that thought from before. Sieben penetrates the middle of the court until she stopped, then she dumps off a nice little bounce pass, and they get layups.
Titans inside. Pastoric. Pass is tipped, and it goes out of bounds, and it will remain with Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Excuse me, that was Lorton on the pass. As Casey Stegman will inbound. Kurtz. Left wing. Stegman. She'll put up the 3. No. And the rebound by Carly Sieben. As we'll have a foul called on the drive. As the Titans fans disagree with it. Kurtz on the foul. That is her 2nd. 5th team foul. As I have a whistle, and one of the officials will run over, check it with the scorers table.
Yep, the scoreboard said both teams were in the bonus. Now it's switched to just the Titans in the bonus. Looks like they got it straightened out.
As I have it down, as that is foul number 7 in my book for the Titans, and I guess indeed it is foul number 7, so Grafton now in the bonus, shoot the 1 and 1.
They still don't have it right on the scoreboard.
Carly Sieben, her first free throw attempt is good.
They're
to
showing,
shoot a second one.
Sorry about that. They're showing DVE as being in the bonus, and that should be the other way around.
So a little scoreboard malfunction or whatnot to begin this Region 2 tournament. Second free throw attempt is good. Carly Sieben makes them both. As she'll check out, back in number 3, Julia Dushik. Also 11, Reagan Hansen. 15, Anna Kerrigan. 22, Cassie Erickson. And 24, Walker Demers on the court for Grafton. Madison Hermanson, as well as Casey Stegman. Grace Kurtz. 11, Megan Lorton, and 15, Emily Riley on the court for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. As Stegman gets the shot to go. Her second bucket. Spoilers up court. Demers in the corner. Three-pointer, no. Gets her own rebound, back out to Dushik. Thought about the 3. Steps inside. Hansen will put up the mid-range shot, no. And the rebound taken by Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. But the pass is stolen away by Hansen. Inside to Demers, along the baseline. Back out, Dushik. Shot, no. Rebound fought for, and it is controlled by Kurtz. Kurtz up ahead. Gets it to Riley. In the corner, Lorton for 3, no. Offensive rebound, put back. Good, and the foul as Maddie Hermanson with the and 1 opportunity for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. As we'll have wholesale substitutions as Dushik, the only one to stay on the court for Grafton. 12, Cassie Sieben, 5, Carly Sieben. In for the Spoilers. Free throw attempt is good. Gets the shooter's roll. Also on the floor, number 4, Stephanie Burns, as well as 20, Ansley McLean on the court for Grafton, subbing in. Carly Sieben, top of the key, Dushik. Inside, splits the double team, but she traveled. Turnover 7 on the Spoilers. As we'll have a timeout called by Grafton. A quick 30-second timeout. We'll take 30 as well. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton 35, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg 14.
Hillsboro Lumber now has roof rakes. With the heavy snowfall, removing snow from your roofs should be considered. You can now remove snow from your roofs with snow rakes from Hillsboro Lumber. They have a selection including the Avalanche Roof Rake. Stop at Hillsboro Lumber to purchase your snow roof rakes today. Also, as you're thinking of remodeling plans and other projects, visit Hillsboro Lumber for cabinets, doors, flooring, and more. Hillsboro Lumber will provide the materials. With their services comes free delivery and free estimates. No projects are too small or too big for you to be helped at Hillsboro Lumber.
Grafton takes their second time out of the game. Both of them now with 3 remaining. As Drayton-Valley-Edinburg will inbound along the baseline. Inbound pass, Casey Stegman. Up to Kurtz across the timeline. Was inside. Riley, she'll put up the shot. No. And the rebound taken by McLean. Carly Sieben. Inside Dushik, and she traveled. Back-to-back turnovers on the Spoilers. Hermanson inbounds. Stegman. Up to Kurtz. Across the half-court line. It's to Stegman. Minute remaining in the half. Fakes the shot, gets it inside. Riley. And we'll have a foul called on the Spoilers. I believe they'll get Burns. Yes, Stephanie Burns on the foul. That's her first. Team's, I have it down as team's 4th. Inbounds, Stegman inside, off the glass, and in. She's got 6. Cassie Sieben for the Spoilers to McLean, and we'll have a foul called. As Megan Lorton on the foul. That's her first. Team's 8th. And so again, the Spoilers at the free throw line, 1-and-1 opportunity. Ansley McLean for Grafton. First free throw attempt up and good. She'll get to shoot a second one. Second shot, no good, but she hits her own rebound. Back out. Cassie Sieben, McLean. Cassie Sieben from 3, no, and out of bounds it goes. Titan basketball, 34 seconds left in the second half. Shot clock turned off. Kurtz across the timeline, and we'll have a foul called. As Burns on the foul, that'll be her second. Team number 6. So the next one, the Titans will be shooting inbounds. Kurtz, she'll put up the 3, no. And the rebound taken by Cassie Sieben. Final 15 of the first half. Carly Sieben across the timeline. 8 seconds. Dushik. Sieben fakes the shot inside from the free throw line, puts it up, no. Rebound taken by Hermanson, and that will do it for the first half. 2 quarters in the books, 2 quarters remaining on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton 36, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg 16 on yourliveevent.com.
For more than a century, MLGC has delivered cutting-edge communications technology to the communities they serve. MLGC continues to be at the forefront of innovation and technology with an ever-expanding variety of products and services with internet speeds up to 1 gig, over 150 cable TV channels, and reliable telephone service. Watch for huge, exciting announcements from MLGC. Internet TV phone, moving you at the speed of light. 1-877-893 MLGC.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I could have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, it's time now for our halftime show that is presented by the Trail County Economic Development Committee, the Trail County EDC. Learn more about the opportunities in Trail County online at trailcountyedc.com. As early on in this game, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg tried to stay with the punches of the spoilers, kept it close for the first half of quarter number one as they got it to within 2 at 8-6, but the spoilers able to score the final 10 points of quarter number one to take an 18-6 lead after the first 8 minutes. Quarter number two, much of the same as the spoilers able to outscore Grafton 18-10 in quarter number two, as they'll take a 36-16 lead into the second half here in the game number one here of the quarterfinals of the Region 2 Girls Basketball Tournament from the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center, live here on YourLiveEvent.com from the campus of the University of North Dakota. Again, 3 more games coming up after this one tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll also have both semifinals for you tomorrow evening beginning at 5:30 with our pregame coverage, and then we'll have the third place and the championship game, those coming up on Thursday. Again, the pregame show for that one will start as well at 5:30 p.m. on YourLiveEvent.com. During the halftime here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. You'll know when we go live for each of our region basketball telecasts, as well as other area local high school activities as well on YourLiveEvent.com. Take another quick break. We'll have our first half stats. That's coming up next on the Trail County EDC halftime report on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
People depend on a healthy food supply always being there. We take great pride in what we've built here, and we want to pass that on.
Running a family farm isn't easy. We can't control the weather, ever-changing farm policies, and up and down farm prices, but we manage to keep going to provide the safest food supply we can.
To be a farmer, you have to be committed, and it isn't so much a choice as it is a calling.
Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, it's time now for our first half stats here for both teams. First, we'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard. The Drayton-Valley-Edinburg Titans led in scoring by number 3 Grace Kurtz, as well as 22 Casey Stegman, each of them with 6 points apiece. In half number 1, Madison Hermanson added in 3 points, as well as Kaylee Pastorik with 1 point. Team-wise, the Titans, they committed a total of 9 team turnovers. They had 10 team rebounds. They committed 8 team fouls. And from the free throw line, they are shooting 4 of 6. First half stats for the Spoilers of Grafton. 36 points for them in half number 1. Led by number 3, Julia Dushik. She has 13 points. Carly Sieben has 11. Cassie Sieben with 6. 2 points apiece for Reagan Hansen and Cassie Erickson. And 1 point apiece for Ansley McLean and for Walker Demers. Spoilers, they committed a total of 8 team turnovers in half number 1. Had 23 team rebounds. They committed 6 team fouls. And from the free throw line, the Spoilers are also shooting 4 of 6. Take another quick pause here, have more, and have our opening of our third quarter. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to irieinsurance.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Brady Siebel's back with you here, as well as Keith Meyer, as we're just about ready to begin quarter number 3 of the first quarterfinal matchup here at the Region 2 Girls Basketball Tournament. Grafton leads the Titans of Drayton-Valley-Edinburg 36-16 on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. As Drayton-Valley-Edinburg already on the court, ready to go. Grafton getting the final couple words of encouragement as the Spoilers will begin half number 2 with the basketball. As Julia Dushik will inbound to Carly Sieben, also 12 Cassie Sieben, 24 Walker Demers, and 11 Reagan Hansen. The starting 5 on the court to begin half number 2 as Demers' shot rolls in and out, no good. As a rebound controlled by Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, but it's stolen away by Grafton as Demers gets it to Carly Sieben as she gets the bucket to go. Spoilers leaving on, Spoilers adding on where they left off to begin half number 2. As Stegman inside loses the handle of it, able to get it back. Gets it to Kurtz. She'll drive inside. Puts the floater up. No. And Demers with rebound number 5. Up ahead, Carly Sieben. Dushik. Cross court, Cassie Sieben. Inside, Dushik. Spins, puts it up, gets it to go. Dushik now with 15 in the game. Stegman up ahead, Kurtz. Loses the handle of it, goes out of bounds as it was stripped from her, last touched by the Spoilers. It will remain Drayton-Valley-Edinburg basketball. Casey Stegman to inbound. Also 15, Emily Riley. 3, Grace Kurtz. She'll have the basketball inside Stegman, and she is fouled on the shot attempt. And she'll go to the free throw line. As Walker Demers on the foul, that's her second, team's first. Stegman at the free throw line. First shot is short off the front iron, no good.
I've been so impressed with the bigs from Grafton. They rebound very well, but the thing that they do that you don't see a lot of girls doing is they get that rebound and immediately they turn their heads and they look up court for the outlet.
Free throw attempt is no good as Demers will check out. And 15, Anna Kerrigan in for the Spoilers. Free throw, that one is short, no good. And the rebound taken by Kerrigan. He's got 6 rebounds. Dushik, she'll put up the 3 and hits it. No hesitation. They wouldn't come out to guard her from the men's college three-point line. She said, I'll take it, and she hit it. Stegman, other way. Shot no, gets her own rebound and puts it in. She's got 8. Spoilers quickly up ahead. Hansen, mid-range jumper, gets that to go. Reagan Hansen with her second bucket. And it's 45-18 in favor of Grafton. Kurtz across the timeline. Hands it off. Riley. Right wing picks up her dribble. Lorden in the corner, inside Stegman. Puts it up off the glass, no. And the rebound taken by Carly Sieben. Quickly going ahead the other way, tries to get inside to Hansen. Pass is tipped, and we'll have a foul called. Foul will be on Drayton-Valley-Edinburg as they'll get Kurtz on the foul. That'll be her third. First on the Titans this half. As Cassie Sieben will inbound. Lobs it out, Carly Sieben. Cassie Sieben from 3, no. And Kurtz with the rebound. She'll bring it up court. Across the timeline. Guarded by Carly Sieben. To Riley. Gets it back, puts it up just by the Summit League logo, and the shot is no good. Cassie Sieben, her 5th rebound. Up ahead, Carly Sieben inside to Dushik. Spins, turns, puts it up, no. And the rebound controlled by Stegman. Up to Kurtz. Pass inside, off the glass, and one opportunity. As Emily Riley on the basket. Her first points tonight. She'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. As Dushik will check out, 22, Cassie Erickson checking back in for the Spoilers. Free throw attempt up and no good. Rebound taken by Stegman. Riley puts it up, no. Offensive board, putback is good. As Kaylee Pastoric on the basket. But quickly the other way, a three-pointer by Carly Sieben gives the Spoilers a 48-22 advantage. Up ahead, Megan Lorton. Pass. Kurt's able to recover, retrieve it. Stegman, she'll fire up the three. No. Rebound taken by Riley. Mid-range jumper gets it to go. As Pastoric back-to-back buckets for the Titans. Anna Kerrigan in the corner. Inside. Sieben couldn't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. And she's fouled. Cassie Sieben will go to the free throw line. As Casey Stegman on the foul. Will be her third. Team's second. First free throw attempt is good by Cassie Sieben. Second one upcoming. Second shot, no good off the front iron. Rebound is taken by Riley and will have a foul called. Anna Kerrigan on the foul. That'll be her first. Her second. Team's third. As Cassie Sieben will check out. As Demers back in for the Spoilers. Kurtz with the basketball. Riley to Stegman. Hand off Kurtz. Right wing. 12 to shoot. Riley from the free throw line. No. Offensive rebound. Put back. No good by Pastoric. And the rebound taken by the Spoilers. And we'll have a foul called on Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. As Kaylee Pastoric on the foul. That's her fourth. Team's third. As we'll have a quick 30-second timeout on called by Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. We'll take a timeout as well. Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales scoreboard. Grafton leads 49-24.
Cows don't have a schedule when they decide to calve, so you need to monitor them pretty much 24/7. The big plus for me with the camera system that I have now is just being able to watch and monitor these cows. We've saved at least 4 calves and paid for the system the first year. The big thing I liked about Polar was I get good service. I mean, they're very local, and I think it's very reflective on the communities that they represent and that they're a part of.
Out of the timeout, it will be Spoiler basketball along the baseline. As Grafton leads 49-24 on your Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales scoreboard. Demers inbounds. Carly Sieben across the timeline to Kerrigan. Inside to Demers. Has it stripped from her. Still loose, and we'll have a foul called on Demers. She was trying to loose ball foul, as that is her fourth. Team foul number 4, so she'll check out. And Julia Dushik will check back in for Grafton. Inbound, Kurtz. Hermanson back to Kurtz. Splits the double team, picks up her dribble. And we'll get it across on the pass to Stegman. Stegman picks up her dribble. In the corner, Lorton hands it off Stegman. Top of the key, Riley. Drives inside, has that one stripped from her. Still loose on the floor. And we'll have a tie-up called. Possession arrow remains with Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. As Reagan Hansen will check out, Cassie Sieben checking back in for the Spoilers. Hermanson will inbound it for DVE. Inside, Riley. Shot no, put back no, and out of bounds. Last touch by the Spoilers. So Titan basketball along the baseline. Inbounds Riley to Kurtz. Inside Stegman, puts it up, gets it to go. She's now got double digits. Dushik gets it back. Cassie Erickson to Carly Sieben. Cross court, Cassie Sieben. She'll put up the three and she'll hit the three. She's now got double digits with 10. Lorton for the Titans has that pass tipped, but able to find Stegman. She'll drive inside, back out Lorton. She'll put up the three. Short. Hermanson with the rebound, able to bounce it off of a spoiler leg, and possession will remain with Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Hermanson will inbound. Inside Stegman, off the glass and in. She's got 12. Carly Sieben demurs from three. She hits it. Julia Dushik with the three-pointer, as we'll have a timeout called. We'll take a timeout as well. 1:39 remaining in quarter number 3. Grafton 55, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg 28. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro is a rude dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new Rude furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Rude dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
Out of the full timeout by the Spoilers. Both teams now with 2 timeouts remaining. As Titan basketball, Hermanson back to Kurtz across the timeline. Hands it off. Riley still with it. Try to get inside to Stegman, but it's stolen away. Stolen by Cassie Erickson. Up ahead, Sieben to Cassie Sieben. She'll put up the three. No. Dushik with the rebound. Inside Demers. And we'll have a foul called on the ground before the shot attempt.
A little bit of a bear hug from behind there.
Stegman on the foul. That's her fourth. Team's fourth. Cassie Sieben inbounds, lobs it out. Dushik, she'll drive inside, puts it up, no. And she traveled anyway. So turnover on the Spoilers. Dushik, I think that's her third traveling call. I'm going to watch out for it in, I guess, future games. Kurtz across the timeline. Casey Stegman. Top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Riley. Hermanson at the elbow. Back to Stegman along the three-point arc. The dribble right side. Picks up her dribble. Pivots. Riley, and she is fouled on the shot attempt. Emily Riley will go to the free throw line. She'll shoot a pair. As Cassie Sieben on the foul, that's her second. Team's fifth. Riley at the line. First free throw attempt, no good. Second one upcoming. Second shot, As that one is up and good. Banks it in. As Riley splits the pair. 50-29, spoiler advantage. Demers in the corner. They swing it around. Erickson inside to Demers, off the glass, no. And the rebound is taken by Lorton, but the pass is stolen. Carly Sieben with the steal. She'll back it out, puts up the three, no. Rebound, fall for out of bounds. Last touched by the Spoilers. So Titan basketball. Final 6 seconds of the quarter. Inbounds pass, tipped, goes out of bounds. And they'll say it was last touched off of Carly Sieben, so it will remain Titan basketball, 5.2 remaining. Inbound to Kurtz. Sit across the timeline. Drives inside, coast, blocked by Erickson, and that will do it for quarter number 3. 3 down, 1 to go on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. It's Grafton 55, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg 29 on yourliveevent.com. Getting ready to begin quarter number 3 here on yourliveevent.com as Grafton leads 55-29 against Drayton-Valley-Edinburg in game number 1 of 4 here this afternoon into this evening. Supposed to begin quarter number 3. Carly Sieben inside Dushik. Back out, Hansen. She'll put up the 3. No. And the rebound is taken by Pastorik. Across the timeline, Pastorik still with it. Picks up her dribble. Riley. Inside the three-point arc. Hermanson. Back to Pastorik. Lorton. Riley. Hermanson. 10 to shoot. Kurtz fakes the shot. She'll drive inside, splits the double team, gets the floater to go. She's got 8. Spoilers the other way inside. Demers shot no. Gets her own rebound. Put back. That goes. Demers, that's her first bucket tonight. And she's got 3 points. Kurtz drives inside, puts it up. No. And the rebound is taken by Cassie Sieben. Up ahead, Carly Sieben. Layup is good. For the Spoilers as they'll lead 59-31. Kurtz. Back to Pastorik. Up ahead, Lorton. Inside, her pass kicked out of bounds. Nope, trying to save it is Sieben, unable to do so, and it will be Titan basketball along the baseline, right on the Hawk logo. Riley will inbound. Gonna get it in, gets it to Kurtz, and we'll have a foul called as they'll get Carly Sieben on the foul. That'll be her first. And team foul number 6. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg will inbound along the sideline. Hermanson. Kurtz. Dribbles left side. Backs it out. Pastorik. Inside Riley. Pass is stolen away. Up ahead, Carly Sieben. Drives inside, puts the floater up, gets it to go. Carly Sieben with the basket. She's now got 20. Kurtz across the timeline. Stegman to check back in for the Titans on the next dead ball. Riley, top of the key. 12 to shoot. Pastorik. Kurtz picks up her dribble. Pastorik, she'll put up the 3. Rebound fought for. Saved by Lorton as the shot clock will run out. As did not hit the rim and a shot clock violation. As turnover 15 on Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Carly Sieben up court. Hansen. And she is fouled. They'll call it on the ground before the shot attempt. As now fourth quarter running clock. As they'll get Riley on the foul. That's her first, team's 5th. Inbounds up to Dushik. Carly Sieben back to Dushik. 5 new spoilers will come on to the court next dead ball. At Carly Sieben. Cassie Sieben, she'll put up the 3, gets the roll, gets it to go. Kurtz up ahead. Across the timeline, picks up her dribble. Gets it to Riley. Picks up her dribble, Kurtz top of the key. She'll fire up the 3, no, and Demers with the rebound. Up ahead, Carly Sieben, and she is fouled on the drive. As they'll get Riley on the foul, that'll be her second. As 5 new spoilers checking on to the court. 4, Stephanie Burns. 23, Bryn Flanders. 22, Cassie Erickson. 15, Anna Kerrigan, as well as we'll have a timeout called on the floor. Timeout by the spoilers. We'll get you more of those substitutions on the other side of the break. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton leads Drayton-Valley-Edinburg 64-31.
If you're looking for a great paying part-time job with flexible hours, check out 2020 Census Jobs. You may have another job, or not. You may even be retired or just looking for some extra income. But you can also help make sure that everyone gets counted. So apply today at 2020census.gov/jobs to help strengthen your community. That's 2020census.gov/JOBS. Census jobs provide great pay and allow you to work flexible hours while getting paid weekly, and even the training period is paid. Help your community and get paid doing it. Visit 2020census.gov/jobs to become a census taker. It's one way you can make a real difference.
Back here as the rebound controlled by 10, Kaylee Pastorik, her 5th rebound. Stegman, back to Riley, fakes the 3, gets it to Kurtz. Shot, no, and the rebound taken by Cassie Erickson. Up ahead, 20, Ansley McLean, and she'll get the layup to go. Her first bucket. Titans back the other way, final 2.5. Riley, she'll put up the three. No. Rebound tipped, and it is controlled by Cassie Erickson. Burns. And stolen away by Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Pastoric across the timeline. He'll drive inside. Shot is blocked and rebounded by Cassie Erickson. Up to Burns as we'll get a foul called. That'll be on Kurtz. That'll be her fourth. And it's foul just to get some more substitutions in for both teams. As 10, Claire Bornaby will check in, as will 14, Jade Moe for Grafton. As we get a couple of substitutions as well for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Free throw attempt rolls in and out, no good for Stephanie Burns. As we'll have a foul called. As Casey Stegman on the court, as well as 11, Megan Lorton, 23, Madison Hermanson. As Stegman on the foul, that'll be her fifth, as she'll foul out. As 24, Kira Sand will check in for Stegman. As we'll have a timeout called by Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Quick timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. 50.1 remaining. Golden Harvest Timken at Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton 66, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg 31.
Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag. Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag.
Burns at the free throw line. First free throw attempt is short, but the rebound is taken by McLean, as we'll have a travel called. And a spoiler turnover there, fifth of the half. Final 35 seconds of the game, as the Titans will bring it up court. Let's get it inside. Hassan with the shot, no. Rebound, put back, no. And the rebound is taken by McLean. Cross court pass, Flanders. Sit back, they work it around. McLean, final 10 seconds. Yornaby gets it inside, Moe, and the shot is good. Final couple of seconds will tick down, as that will do it here for game number 1. As your final on the Golden Harvest Timken Seed Sales Scoreboard, Grafton 68, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg 31. Spoilers advance to the semifinals tomorrow evening at 5:30 pregame show. Tip-off at 6 o'clock for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Their season will come to an end. Stick around, we'll have our post-game report. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, it's time now for our game summary. That one brought to you by Pacific Egg. As a tight one the first handful of minutes, as the Titans, they'll keep it within 2 points halfway through quarter number 1. But the final 10 points of the first quarter scored by Grafton to give them an 18-6 advantage after the first quarter. Spurs able to outscore the Titans 18-10 in quarter number 2. Much of the same in the second half, as a 19-point quarter for the Spoilers. 19-13, Grafton able to outscore Drayton-Valley-Edinburg in quarter number 3, and a 13-2 scoring advantage for Grafton in the fourth quarter, as that brings us to our final score of 68-31. The Grafton Spoilers pick up the victory. That is your game summary. That is brought to you by Pacific Egg. Pacific Egg helps growers reduce costs, improve crop emergence and yield, as well as increasing revenue per acre. Contact them today, 218-790-4494. Take another quick break here. We'll have our some awards as well as our final stats, as our Nielsen brand law firm pregame show, or postgame show, continues on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota. They understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cazzette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
Back here on our Nielsen Brand Law post-game show, it's time now for our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. As for that, we will give that for the Spoilers. The three-point shot helping power them to this victory as they're able to connect on 8 3-point attempts in the game here this afternoon, including 3 of them by number 3, Julia Dushik. So the three-point shot helping power the Spoilers. Able to connect from deep range is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company, discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone is how to connect. Visit them online, halsteadtel.com. As we'll have our RDK Enterprises Precision Players of the Game. Name one from each team. As we'll actually name 2 for the Grafton Spoilers. Number 5, Carly Sieben, she had 20 points. And number 3, Julia Dushik with 21 points to help lead the Spoilers to victory. And for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, we'll give that to number 22, Casey Stegman, 12 points for her, 6 in each half, as they are your RDK Enterprises Precision Players of the Game. Brought to you by RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. Visit them online, planterdoc.com. Take a quick break. We'll have our final stats. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Back here, our final segment of game number 1, our post-game show brought to you by Nielsen Brand Law, a full-service law firm with offices in Fargo and Mayville, North Dakota, and a focus on building the communities that they serve. This is a new firm committed to working hard for its clients and being unafraid of what life throws at them. Life can be overwhelming, but finding a lawyer you can trust doesn't have to be. Call Nielsen Brand Law today, 701-786-6040. We'll run down our scoring first for the Titans of Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, led by number 22, Casey Stegman. She had 12 points. 8 points for number 3, Grace Kurtz. 5 points for 10, Kaylee Pastorik, and 3 points apiece for Emily Riley and Madison Hermanson. They committed a total of 15 turnovers, added in 19 team rebounds, as they committed 14 team fouls. And from the free throw line, they shot a total of 5 for 10. Final stats for the Grafton Spoilers, led by number 3, Julia Dushik. She had 21 points. Carly Sieben added in 20 points. 13 points for Cassie Sieben. And from there, 2 points apiece for Jade Moe. 3 points for Ansley McLean. And 3 points for Walker Demers. Grafton, they committed a total of 13 team turnovers and then 32 rebounds, as they committed a total of 12 team fouls. And from the free throw line, they shot a total of 5 for 10. 5 for 10 at the free throw line. Those are your post-game stats. Reminder here, we'll sign off here from this video. We will have a new video coming up for each of our games. So if you're on yourliveevent.com, just go back to the homepage, wait about 2 minutes, and then we will have that for you. If you're on YouTube, just go back to the YouTube homepage. Again, search yourliveevent.com and search for game number 2, which is Cavalier and Park River Fordville Lincoln. Appreciate you joining us here on game number 1. Stick around for game number 2 coming up here on yourliveevent.com. Stick around here again, just a couple minutes. We'll have game number 2 coming up next.
Get your ticket for the Hatton Men's Club 25-gun raffle with event being held Saturday, April 4th at the Hatton Community Center. Social hours starts at 6 p.m. with cash bar, raffles, games, and a meal to follow. Must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Get your ticket from a club member today. Learn more about the Hatton Men's Club on Facebook. Hatton Men's Club, license G-0841, a proud supporter of the Hatton community.